look at an event now for next week as we look for the coming week where there's likely to be some trading volatility. And I want to pick out one specific day, 7 o'clock in the morning UK time, Wednesday, the 17th of April. We get the release of the three main headlines around UK inflation. We get consumer prices, we get producer prices, we get retail sales as well, retail prices as well in the UK economy. And for this, we'll be watching what happens with sterling. Now, sterling dollar is the trade to watch out for undoubtedly. And a break of this line at 125.18 would then see us on the way down to 121.87. So I think if we get stronger than expected inflation data, it may be a little bit of strength for sterling against the US dollar. If there's any hint that the Bank of England could well cut interest rates on the middle of August when it meets with the full release of policy data information around growth and inflation, which is, according to many economists, suggesting that the August rate cut is still on. If we do get any hint that inflation is coming down faster than expected in the UK economy, and this is not the base case for Megan Green, who's been talking recently, she's an external member of the Bank of England Monetary Policy Committee, she's suggesting that inflation is likely to remain longer in the UK economy. Could it mean then that we possibly might not even get an interest rate cut in the month of August? Well, I think for me, is not necessarily sterling against the US dollar, but I think more likely sterling against the euro. And you can see this here with Megan Green's comments coming through. And she certainly sees an upside risk to next Wednesday's print. And if we do get an upside risk, I think the long trade for sterling against the euro is almost certainly going to be the position to take. At the moment, if you're long on this, your stop goes below the 117 level. And looking, I think, possibly maybe to break this line of resistance that we got here at 117.67, which is the highs we saw back on February the 14th. Then you're back up at levels then intraday not seen since the 23rd of August. But it certainly seems that if the Eurozone sees an interest rate cut in June and there's any risk to the possibility of a cut here in the UK for sterling and the Bank of England in August, if there's any risk to that, pushing that out, I think more strength for sterling is undoubtedly going to happen around the data release on Wednesday 17th on UK inflation.